Let's see what this guy says now. Haha, want to be a sailor, mate? Well, I have the outfit now. Alright, next room. Full heal, okay. I like feisty kids like you. Why? Because I steal your stuff? Engineer. Alright, this is a new guy. Yeah, I'm gonna guess his gimmick is having electric and or steel types. Mind you, in this game, they're one and the same. Because they really didn't have a lot of stuff for steel types until Gen 2. And even then, it really wasn't that much, because then we had Steelix, and... Was there anything else besides Steelix in Gen 2? Scizor, yeah, trade evolution for Scyther, which we will encounter later in this game. Alright. Which I find it interesting that the two steel types that we have are trade evolutions. Alright, get Super Fang. Let's go ahead and trade focus energy for that. Alright, so I got something funny to talk about. Back when I first started playing Pokemon Violet, that's the version I have, Matt has Scarlet. I remember like when I started exploring after I could start climbing with Miraidon, I get to the top of the Great Crater, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I see a Magnezone evolution for Magneton, which is evolution of Magnemite. Like, yeah, it makes sense that it can fly, you know, it's a magnetic Pokemon, you can use that to fly. But the one thing I saw that kind of shocked me was a freaking Garchomp flying. Like, what? When did it ever say that a Garchomp could fly? Because that's what you want. When you're living in the world of Pokemon, that is exactly what you want to see while you're flying in there is a freaking Garchomp. Because it looks pretty cool, and then when you see it, its Mega Form, it's freaking terrifying. Alright, Sailor Huey, what you got for me? Psyduck, okay. And also, can we talk about how terrifying some of the descriptions of the Megas are? Because, yeah, let's go into that. We all know that Pokemon has some truly terrifying stuff to talk about here, you know? The fact that Kadabra was might have been a like a 17-year-old or like a a teenager that was turned into a Pokemon. How Shuppets are possessed puppets, out for revenge and stuff like that. But some of the Mega Evolutions, Mega Glalie jaw is literally broken when it goes into its Mega form. And, I think, what is it for Aerodactyl? I think it's like, its spikes literally hurt it. Why do they have to make some of that? That is just disturbing in quite a few levels, even compared to how Pokemon normally is. Alright, try to battle this fisherman over here. Hello, stranger. I can't tell if you're from the seas or the mountains, but stop and chat. All my Pokemon are from the sea. We've been going at this for almost 45 minutes now. Alright, Goldeen, and this guy has 2 Pokemon. That's something I've been noticing now. We're going against trainers with more than just 1 Pokemon now. Good. Alright, so we're definitely starting to get a little stronger. I think my Eevee will probably be around like level 22 or 23 by the time that we have to go in the next gym. But we'll see when we get there. Got level 22 for Eevee now. Bellsprout is at level 19. And then Horsey, alright. Horsey is also another water type. We did not encounter it, I believe, in Solon's. Sorry, Cerulean City. No, we did not. Alright. Beat the fisherman. Oh, I let that one get away. Alright, I think we do, before we do anything else, we're gonna go ahead and go back to that woman that let us heal. Hopefully there's nothing. Nope, okay, that's it. Yeah, we're gonna go back up and heal real quick, because definitely need to do that before we do anything else. I don't remember what door it is. Maybe this. I don't remember. Because I definitely need it. Alright, this is the next one. So remember, it was on the right side of the first floor. Okay, so finally upstairs, and maybe we'll see something. See, there's some good battles, or oh, check out this guy. Bonjour, I am the waiter on this ship. I will be happy to serve you any way you please. Ah, the strong silent type. Très bien. I am not good at a French accent, even though apparently I'm like part French. I'm busy. I'm getting dizzy. You have to give me room here. You're the one who's turning around all the time. Hum de ho. I feel splits every day. Hum hum. Weirdo. Have you heard about Snorlax? It's a real glutton. No other Pokemon eats and sleeps the way Snorlax can. I only get to peel onions. Oh god, I know how hard that is. I am le chef. The main course today is my flavorful whirlpool sushi. Though the guests may complain it's fish yet again. I love me some sushi too. And a super repel that has the effects of repel stay for even longer. I think it's like 250 steps now. Have you ever wondered about those silver domes we put on top of the food? They're called cloches. They keep hot dishes from cooling. Mon petit, we are busy here. Out of the way. Shoo, shoo. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, let's go ahead and head upstairs. This ship, she's a luxury liner that Pokemon trainers the world over love to get a ride on. Every time we pull into port, we have a fancy party and invite all the best trainers to attend. You don't say. How many more rooms do we have? I try not to let these go over like 30 to 35 minutes, but we're almost an hour in. I've journeyed far and wide, but in my travels, I've never seen any Pokemon sleep like that one. It was massive. A huge round Pokemon. Yep, of course being the famous Snorlax. Or, actually, okay, that's another thing to talk about. For those who know Pokemon, there have been about, what, like 18 movies, maybe? Yeah. And my first ever one that I watched is still my favorite. Destiny Deoxys. So, the story is, you know, there's this kid who was with his parents, and you know they study Pokemon all around the world, and they witnessed the space virus Pokemon Deoxys crash into where they were researching and also encountered one of my favorite legendary Pokemon and one of my favorites of all time, Rayquaza, Pokemon of the skies. And basically, the kid got terrified of Pokemon after nearly getting stampeded by Spheals, Celios, and Walreins. And, I mean, I get it, but Spheals are freaking cute. It's one of my favorite water types, and I love its shiny form. With it being purple, that's awesome. Small trees can be chopped down by the masterful secret technique, Chop Down. Seen Pokemon ferry across the water. I really have. Well, yeah. So can I when, well, Pokemon, I can't have Pokemon take me around on rides, but you could do that in others. Alright, check out these gentlemen. Competing against the young keeps me youthful. And then cut to a couple of, a while later. And another Deoxys is basically just searching around, looking for its other, its friend. And then Ash and the others go to the city where that kid is. And as that's happening, basically the whole freaking city goes into a shutdown. No one can bring out their Pokemon. And there's only a couple that can help out. One of them being a pair, actually, a Plusle and a Minun, which are the two Pika clones of the Hoenn region. And the other one being Munchlax, the pre-evolution to Snorlax. Oh, you use a freaking full restore? You rich a-hole. It probably costs more than the couple thousand you're gonna give me, but a freaking full restore? Okay, alright, I'm done. But if memory serves me, that movie might have come out maybe a year or two before Diamond and Pearl came out. Maybe? Right, Matt? Yeah. And Diamond and Pearl, like that, those were just great, and I'm glad that they got a remake. I know people aren't exactly fans of the chibi look to it, but I honestly like it. And when it comes to that, I just don't care enough to whine about it. Everyone always wants to bring up these arguments of, oh, it doesn't look faithful enough. Well, hey, then in that case, making realistic portraits for these Pokemon isn't faithful enough either, okay? Checkmate, morons. Alright. That bite did not do me any justice. Oh, this is a strong Sandshrew. I could actually faint. Yeah, my Eevee could actually faint before I bring that in the Sandshrew. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Well, you did say something about having either a strong or a rare Pokemon. And in my case, Sandshrews are actually rare. Which is weird, honestly, but I mean, as I said, it's a Virgin exclusive, so I'm not gonna be able to get it for now. That is, unless I want to go ahead and transfer it over from another game, which not until I beat the main story. I don't want to. Really? Another full restore? I'll switch over for Ivysaur. This battle is honestly ticking me off. I never expected this guy to actually have a tough Sandshrew. Like, what is this? And hitting me with Sand Attack, like, you're really just wanting to prolong this any more than we have to. See, already took out more than half your HP. Let's not continue this, man. Oh, I freaking hate Sand Attack. And doing it again, like, really? Yeah, that's a whole strategy. Have me prevent him from hitting, have me prevent him from hitting him, and then constantly hitting me with, oh my god, stop it! Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and swap out with my Bellsprout. This is really getting on my nerves, man. Maybe hit you with Wrap. So that way even if I can't hit you, I'll still be able to... Alright, let's do this. Oh my gosh, he's faster than me on this one. Thank you! Sorry, I didn't mean to be so loud, but that battle was beyond ridiculous. I don't get why it had to be that hard. I really don't. You could have just let me beat you. But it's also on me for having my Eevee be the partner to go against with that. I do research what's here. I should have in the beginning. Alright, let's go back and heal again because that took a lot of HP out of me, and also my Eevee is poisoned. So probably a good idea to go ahead and do that now. Okay, hopefully we don't have that much longer to go because this is... It was fun to start doing this, but when I realized that there were more than like 10 doors, like this is like why is this taking so long? I did not expect there to be so many people to go against. I feel like I already went through this door, but I just want to double check. Yeah. Alright, so it's not that next one, but the next one over. Oh, check out this gentleman. Go to the Go Complex in Fuchsia City. Rare Pokemon. Okay, it's not that there are many rare Pokemon. That's what I was talking about before when it comes to transferring Pokemon over from Go. They will go there, you have to catch them. Me and my daddy love the Go parks. I wish we could go there again. I mean, there are also like rare Pokemon that you can see, like a freaking petting zoo. Captain said he's awfully sick. He's looking all pale too. I hear that's really quite common. People getting seasick, that is. But the captain? Kind of like a drug... Okay, I'm not going to continue that. Alright, before we head up those stairs, I'm pretty sure that's where the captain is. Let's head up these stairs. I know there's probably going to be a couple more battles, but what the heck. We're here already. Our captain is a sword master. He's awesome at using chop down. He says he'll teach his move to anyone who shows potential. Ooh. Eevee seems very excited. It seems like Eevee wants to see what's up ahead on the ship. Alright, before we do that, we got some battles. Oh, never mind. Oh, here we do. Yeah, we are almost an hour in. Literally 59 minutes. Alright, let's do this, Eevee. Yeah, I'm sorry about this. I did not mean for this to be so long. I really didn't. As I said before, I haven't played this game in like 5 years. So, I mean, that is partly on me and also partly on, like, I don't know, just, yeah. Okay, beat the seal, but that's 102. We got another one here. Ivysaur is level 19. And then with Chop, switch out with Pidgeotto. Okay. New attack. I'm literally just a level higher, but this should be fine. So the reason that move can work instead of it not is because of the fact that Pidgeotto is normal in flying. So that somewhat bypasses it. Okay, good to go there. I was just careless. Yep, you were. Alright, go against this guy. Yep. Alright, say we're Edmund with a Poliwag. So, one thing I should say, don't expect there to be all these like different branch evolutions or trait evolutions that you might expect from other generations. This strictly has all 151 Pokemon, with the exception of Melton and Melmetal. Also note that you cannot evolve Melmetal, Melton into Melmetal in this game. We learned this the hard way. You need to evolve Melton with the 400 candies into Melmetal. That's the only way you can do that. Party is winding down. It's about time for the ship to set sail. Alright, let's talk to this person here. Oof. Oh, feels so good. We came out for some air because I got seasick. Alright, well, let's go ahead and head back down. Go up the stairs, talk to the captain, and finally be done in the SS Anne. And actually, when I talk to the captain, I'm just gonna end it there. Then we'll continue it because, hey, Chase, over here. See those stairs there? Captain quarters are up there. He can teach you this cool secret technique if you ask him. He's really famous for it. Though he looked pretty done in by seasickness when I saw him. Hey, before you go meet him, how about I take a look to see how you've been raising your Pokemon, huh? Alright. We got ourselves a rival battle. Let's do this. Starting off with a level... Well, yeah, with a Pidgeotto. Being level 20. His attacks are... And also notice the weird trend here. Quick Attack, Sand Attack, and Wing Attack. So, with it being a normal electric, let's go ahead and use Buzzy Buzz. Yeah, like, isn't that weird? Literally all of his attacks have attack in it. Quick Attack, Sand Attack, and Wing Attack. That's weird. Alright, sorry for pronouncing it like that. It's weird. It really is. Oh, a freaking Super Potion! Just prolonging the inevitable, my man. Anyone else notice how it didn't reduce that much HP compared to the first time? Huh. Alright, Pidgeotto's down. You got 244. Has level 16. Good. Alright. Really? Bringing out his ace before the next one? That's weird. Alright, whatever. Depending on what version you have. If you have this version here, Eevee is going to be a level 21 Pikachu with Thunder Shock, Quick Attack, and Double Kick. But if you're doing Pikachu, is going to have Double Kick, Quick Attack, and Bite. Alright, so let's go ahead and do Bite on Pikachu over there. Oh, you're no fun. Using freaking double kick on me. If I were quicker, I would let you flinch. Oh, he might actually beat me before I knock him out. Actually, no. I'll be just fine. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Oh, that's close. That is super close. Alright, yeah, I was a little worried, honestly. You got 134 points, and no one else leveled up, but his next Pokemon is going to be Oddish, so we're going to go ahead and switch him for Pidgeotto. Alright. So now he is going to send out his Oddish, which is level 20 with Razor Leaf, Acid, and Sleep Powder. Let's go ahead and use Wing Attack on it. Yeah, I was going to say we should be faster at it. Oh, thank goodness he's not using Sleep Powder. Dang. Good thing he did not use a Super Potion again. Alright, so that's us beating Trace. That was a little more difficult than I thought it was going to be, especially with his freaking Pikachu. Alright, level 20, Pidgeotto finally. Whoa, I can't believe it. Yeah. Gentlemen definitely give out more money than you. Wow, Chase, you've gotten pretty strong. Nothing. That's cool. Anyway, go meet the captain and have him show you a secret technique. Alright, let's go ahead and go up here. Talk to the captain. Oh, I feel terrible. I feel that way too after eating Mexican myself. Oof, the seasickness has done me in. You rubbed the captain's back. That's a way to cure seasickness? Japanese are weird. There, old fellow. Phew, thank you. I feel much better now. You say that, but your face looks a little sickly anyway. So what did you want from me? Oh, you want to learn my secret technique? Of course, I'd be happy to teach it. Come along with me. Aha! The Eevee looks more than ready to learn my secret technique. But I'm only afraid it's really only for humans. What's this? You really want to try to learn it no matter what? Well, color me surprised. Traveled all over this wide world, and this is the first time I've had a Pokemon want to learn my secret technique. A spirit like that? Well then, who am I to say no? Teach my special secret technique even to that Eevee of yours. Go with me, little friend. Now watch carefully. Hey, da! Eevee learned a secret technique, Chop Down. Oh, it really went and learned Chop Down. Using that, your Eevee will be able to help you chop down thin trees. You can go give it a try. That's right. How about on the trees around Vermilion City? Phew. I guess it's about time for the SSN to set sail again. So maybe goodbye for now. Until the next time we return to Vermilion City. Alright. Well, with that, we have gone through all of Route 5 and 6. Made it to Vermilion City and took way too long going through the SS Anne and learning our first secret technique, Chop Down. In the next episode, we're going to go ahead and finish up our visit in Vermilion City. Encountering a couple different trainers and going through the gym. This is Chaos Cross for Old School Studios. I will see you guys next time.